Madeleine Speed Racer Fagerlind in charge of the action here in this women's bantamweight final between Shauna Bannon and Kerry Ann Vernon, both from Ireland.
Shauna, a 2019 World Silver Medalist, 2017 Waco World Kickboxing Champion, back on the IMMAF platform from after giving birth to her son, Jace.
And you can see that from her stance, the way she moves, the way she bounces. But she's got to be careful. I mean, Kerry Ann Vernon got to the finals via a first-round knockout yesterday. A pretty brutal knockout, in fact, it was, over Sweden's Jessica Andersson. Both ladies tying up here now, and a lot of pressure and expectations on Shauna Bannon as well. You know, she's been very hyped up.
And rightly so as well. I mean, she was training 4 weeks after the birth of her son. She's also training leading up to her birth as well. She fought 2 times already since giving birth, before fighting in the IMMAF, so that's 3 times now. She makes sure she stays active. She's in the game. You know, she carries herself in a very calm and collected manner, very highly skilled as well. Her footwork as well pays dividends in the cage. She's able to exit those counter shots, particularly with somebody who's got a longer reach, as you'd see from Vernon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a battle of different striking styles. I mean, you'll see Shauna Bannon a little bit more light on her feet, a little bouncier, much more in and out action. Some perhaps heavier, harder shots from Vernon. Oh, nice kick there. I love the way that Shauna Bannon sort of throws that lead kick over the shoulder. Very nice stuff. A little bit reminiscent of some stuff that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has done.
Yeah, she comes over the top. Like TJ Dillashaw does it really well as well.
Yeah.
He'll come really close, and he'll flick that leg over at a precarious angle that the fighters often don't train for. They don't see it that often in the gym, you know. And it's not a traditional angle where a kick comes from, so it often catches people out.
Yeah, we saw her drilling some of those techniques the other day while she was training with Paddy Holohan. And she seems to like that jab to the body, then overhand right combo.
There's been a lot of spinning kicks around leading up to the IMMAF trip as well. There's a lot of taekwondo athletes that we've come in contact with over here, actually. It's quite a big thing in the Czech Republic. It's refreshing to see mixed martial arts really come into shine here in the Czech Republic. Host nation, beautiful city of Prague.
Sure is. If you haven't been here, I say book a trip. Oh, that was a nice overhand right got through there from Shauna Bannon, but Vernon eats it. It's pretty even first round there, I'd say.
Oh, look at that axe kick. Beautiful work. And it's those unorthodox, untraditional techniques that really are aesthetically pleasing. Look at that. Look at the flexibility.
I mean, it really is something to behold, that striking style.
Look at this footwork that just enables this. So she skips in 1-2 straight after before she even puts her foot down. She's just got an exceptional idea of where her balance and where her base is from her style.
And I guess a bit of a slight edge to Shauna Bannon in the first round, ever so slightly. What would you say, Dean?
Yeah, ever so slightly. It makes me wonder now in the second round, are we going to see somebody try and get a decisive takedown? And even if they let their opponent stand up, they want to strike. You get the takedown, get the points, back up to the striking. You know, it's a viable technique to try and edge your way forward on the judges' scorecards if it goes that far.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. That's beautiful.
And a takedown now from Shauna Bannon.
When do you ever see that? A tip tap. Beautiful.
You got me stumped. And right into mount. Oh, but look at that. Vernon spins it around.
But Bannon pulling the trigger, immediately getting back to her feet here. She's got to turn into her opponent and start to work the underhook. She can frame on the face of her opponent to create some space to pummel that right arm underneath her opponent's left arm. Vernon doing a good job of staying nice and dominant outside. Nice head pressure as well. Bannon turns the position now on the outside, returning the head pressure. Shauna's going to work here close range with the punches. Her corner's calling out for the knees close range as well. So it forces your opponent to almost push their hips back ever so slightly, which allows you to circle round to the relevant side. And also, if they're defending these heavy knees to the body and to the legs, they're not defending the takedown. Sometimes that will open up an avenue for the takedown if otherwise it wasn't there before.
And neither fighter really able to advance from this position so far, but I do suspect we will see a couple trip attempts soon.
If Shauna can get that left leg behind Vernon and circle round to her left with the double underhooks, is the takedown available there. But again, she needs her hands clasped. She's let that go of the clasp in favor of the head punches here now. One minute left now in round two. I think either lady doesn't really want to give that little advantage, you know, go for the takedown and end up getting swept and then being on the bottom, or giving away that little position here. But it's Shauna that's in the more dominant position up against the cage. She's got double underhook. She's got the outside position as well as the head pressure. She's landing these strikes as well, which is scoring. Nice knee to the body.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and we did see a reason for sort of a bit of tentativeness from Shauna Bannon's side, because she was almost swept, you know, when she got Kerry Ann Vernon down. Vernon never out of a fight.
Shauna Bannon now looking for a home of the left hand. She gets it now. She's got the double underhooks. Just under 10 seconds to work though. Hand separation again from Shauna.
Quite a bit of energy there in the blue corner. And definitely a much more clear round for Bannon, even though perhaps not a whole lot of damage done from that clinch position. Oof,
that's beautiful, man. That's like something you see out of a movie, just pulling it off in a mixed martial arts fight. I mean, look at the takedown as well. Beautiful.
I mean, when it comes to mixed martial arts, seeing that sequence of events, it's like watching Michelangelo paint the Sistine Chapel.
And the confidence as well to throw those, throw those beautiful kicks that tend to don't really carry too much power in a sense. And if you mess them up, you in turn can get countered. But Shauna's just got that level of ability from her kickboxing days that she's able to pull that off.
And there we had that reversal from Kerry Ann Vernon. Could have put Shauna Bannon in a pretty dicey situation. Third and final round here in this bantamweight final.
Bannon already looking for that elusive footwork. I love the way she taps that lead leg, keeps the weight on her back foot, which allows her front foot to come up and engage her opponent. And for Vernon as well, she's got to start to read this now and catch the kick, maybe kick that lead leg as well to take some of the footwork away from Shauna.
Yeah, I am a little bit surprised that we haven't seen more leg kicks from Vernon, because usually when you do have a fighter who's so quick on their feet, and that is sort of her key to success, hitting them with a couple heavy leg kicks, especially early on, could really be a good investment. Oh,
that was the leg kick you were speaking about.
Called it. You know what they say, I predict these things.
Shauna now back on the outside here. The referee's already in shot. You can see she's already looking on the system that she's going to potentially ask for more action, given that this second round they were in this position, not really much happened. There wasn't a takedown, no decisive shots.
Yeah. I would be content with a separation here, to be honest. There's not really a whole lot being accomplished.
Vernon doing a good job of limiting the damage from these left hands. She's doing a good job of putting a hand on the inside of the bicep of Shauna. Some foot stomps now from Shauna.
Bit of an old school technique there.
Shauna doing a good job of keeping the pin up against the cage. listening very well to her corner as well. That's another skill in itself, to be able to block out the noise and just hear your coach's representations and then move almost like they're playing a computer game and they have the controller. You know, having the confidence in your coach to initiate that and kind of not hold back and do half the technique because he's saying it. Shauna's really invested in what Paddy's saying.
And that just speaks volumes of the relationship that they have between student and teacher. I mean, these shots are getting through, but it's nothing that's going to end the fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's definite control from Shauna. She's doing the right thing here and shutting down the longer fight time. She gets the takedown. Beautiful work.
There we have it, yeah. 20 seconds left on the clock. Shauna Bannon once again in top position. Will she ride out the last round?
She's going to try and get that left leg out now, using the inset of her right to try and skip to mount here, but she might run out of time.
Oh, wow.
Pound at the end.
She knows she has it.